Hi there, welcome back to French Shaves. It's time for a Sunday shave. Trying out a different setting on the camera today. I think this looks a little bit better in both the regards of focusing and me not being all the way inside the phone. So we will try out this and see how it goes. What are we using today? Today we are using a brilliant soap from South Korea. This is Terry's soap or Hwayeon Soap Co. This is Spicy Wood, which is a really great scent. I have reviewed it on the channel before. Comes in a metal tin. 5.3 ounces of soap is what you get, and this is one of Terry's older soap bases. He has renewed his soap base at least 2 times, as I know, after this one, but this is still bloody brilliant. Just gonna try out a little bit. There we go, that's better. We are gonna use the Karve aluminium razor once again. This is the blown up 3.5 inch handle, and inside I got a 50 use Tatra blade. Brush. It's a really nice Yaqi brush. This is the Yaqi Milk Tea brush. Really awesome handle. Really vintage looking, and a nice Yaqi coin there in the bottom. It has a 26mm hybrid synthetic knot. This is their newest synthetic fiber, which I don't think has gotten a name yet. So I'm just shaking out that brush as much as I can so it's just damped. The soap has been soaking. Just to soften up the top layer, looks like this, and we're gonna go straight into loading. So I hope you all have had a nice Sunday. It's been beautiful weather here. The spring has definitely come. It's been nice in the 50s, mid 50s actually. A little bit windy, but if you have fine shield for the wind and eyes out in the sun, it's been beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm loading quite heavy here. Trying to load for around 1 minute straight. And then we're gonna build this with a nice face ladder. Yeah, Hwayeon Soap Co Terry soap, phenomenal soaps, and really good scents as well. Try them out if you haven't. I think Wet Shaving Store are retailing them. That's nice and pasty. I'm gonna add some cold water to the face. Yeah, so now I have I'm using the front face camera on the phone. And I'm using the phone standing instead of like a panorama setting. So we'll see how that turns out. Initial thought is that this is better. If you have any thoughts about it, please be welcome to put in a comment. It's a beautiful scent, nice scent strength as well. I would easily say it's a nice 5 out of 10. And this is seriously thick stuff, so it will need a lot of water. I really loaded that brush heavy. This is like toothpaste. And this is the consistency I really enjoy before I start adding water. Then I know exactly where I'm at. So let's start the game. This will need a whole bunch of it. It's a really dense knot, really soft tips, and really nice amount of backbone. 26mm kind of seems to be my sweet spot size, brush wise. But I enjoy kind of all sizes. I think the smallest brush I've ever used was a little travel brush from Purasso with an Omega ball knot, which was around 13 maybe. It was really small, but it worked just fine. And smaller knots can be a big positive thing if you get a beard and just shaving the lines or outlines of the beard. Then smaller knots tend to make less of a mess. Yeah, starting to get a nice sheen. I'll try this play. Beautiful face feel. Both on the brush and the soap. And this can take a fair drink of water. You can see how it's growing on my face. Go back here. Yeah, this soap ladder is just, if you look hard enough on it. I'm adding more water gradually here. Still not wet enough for me. We're gonna really hydrate it to get as good properties and slickness out of it as we possibly can. And now I'm making long ladder videos. You just have to bear on with me. This is my most enjoyable part of the shave. Yeah, more water. Yeah. You can't argue with this ladder. I have lathered all myself. I'm just gonna clean up some of the mess we made. And I'm always making that same mistake with wearing a clean t-shirt on start shaving. The really nice one, Fred. Really nice one. Really smart of you. Okay, you can see how glossy and shiny that lather is. It's bloody brilliant. 1 day of growth is what we're dealing with. First pass goes with the grain. Or north to south. This is a really smooth razor, and this Tatra blade are really pairing up good in the Overlander. I was out for a long, easy run today. 15k. Really nice weather. Really, really good session out there. But I can feel I've used my legs because I've been outside playing with the kids as well, so I'm hitting 21,000 steps at the moment. So it will be nice sitting down in the couch and have something to eat after the shave is done. Really slick soap. This soap base is a pleasure to use. The newer soap bases are a little bit more low structured lather. But they're all thirsty and really slick and really good for the skin. Trying to not to reopen those old weepers. That's a successive first pass there. Back to this brush, look how much lather is in that. That's quite impressive. I really loaded the poop out of it. But why not? I find when I overload the brushes, that's when I'm enjoying my lathers at the most. And to be fair, the soaps lasts for a really long time nonetheless, and to be honest, if a soap lasts 50 shaves or 70 shaves, I really don't care. It lasts as long as it lasts, and I will enjoy it every time I use it. So the shaving police may say I overload my brushes, but I enjoy it. And there is no right or wrongs in this hobby. It's all down to what you enjoy and what you like, and you can do whatever you want. Do what you enjoy and do what works for you. That's the quote of today. I can make 5 swirls and make a decent lather of most soaps, not everyone, but many soaps I can do that. But I don't enjoy the lather building as much. Second pass on. Before we're 15 minutes in, quite fast for my standards. Especially taking account I lather for maybe 10 minutes. Gonna re-wet this lather. It has dried up a little touch in the brush. So a couple of dips and we make it alive again. I could have agitated now and make it grow as well. But this is really good, so I'm not gonna do that. And all I want is the slickness now on the successive passes. And you work that ladder. The first pass you really prep the skin, and I'm a no prep shaver, so I don't do a shower or anything beforehand, just literally walks into the bathroom, splash cold water on the face, on the face. And build my ladders. That's my prep. And when you scrub that skin with the brush, you also really get away all dead skin cells and that sort of stuff. This feels phenomenal. Really nice against the skin. Against the growth. Really thick lather. There's some good residual slickness there, guys. That's brilliant. That's really brilliant. A quick feel. Oof. That's a close shave. Wow. That's the closest shave I've got in a few days, that's for sure. Haven't gone against the grain in quite some time either. Gonna rinse off cold water. And I tell you, post-shave feel on these soaps are brilliant. Like really awesome. Oh. Time to bring out the sunblocks. The sun is hard here. I didn't use that today and I feel my skin is a little bit tight. Gonna do only splash tonight. This is the matching splash, alcohol based, and it also contains a lot of other goodies, witch hazel is among them. Gonna shake it up. If you wonder why I have a kind of a black tape there, it's a little crack in the cork, so I just glued it together with some his own tape. Okay, going for a fair dose. Oh, nice strong scent. Tiny burn from the alcohol. Nothing to write home about. And this is propped with skin food. No weepers or creepers that I can see. Really happy with how this shave ends. So, that's me done and dusted for tonight. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a brilliant week upcoming, and until my next video, goodbye.